Curtis A reached out to me, said make a theme song for my show. Said alright, just give me all the details, man. And my homie says he don't know. Well, if you're gonna pay me big bucks, cause I might should have something to say. He said, you know what I bring, I'm the customizing king, nothing else matters anyway. So is he gonna have guests? Is he gonna go live? What time will it be? What will you see? I'm pretty much in the dark, but I can guarantee he'll be customizing action figures, getting paint all on his fingers. It's art by Ackerman. It's art by Ackerman. Tips and tricks and conversation, sharing his gift with every nation. It's art by Ackerman. Art by Ackerman. You best get ready, cause now it's time for Art by Ackerman.
All right, welcome back to another Customizing Studio. I'm joined with some amazing folks here. I got Carlo here with us. Carlo, how you doing, sir?
Doing great. Thanks for having me, Curtis.
Absolutely. I've got Kyle as well. Kyle, how you doing? We might have lost Kyle. Looks like he's locked up. His hand is like firmly in painting position. So oh, there we go. Kyle, you back?
Yeah, I might have to jump out and switch over to my phone.
Okay. But we got Jay with us as well. Jay, how you doing?
I'm all right. How you guys doing?
Not too shabby. Looking in the comments so far, it's Darla.
Hey,
So
Darla.
I know her. She's waving. So that's all we've got right now. I am not going to show like what we're working on and all that shit because there's nobody here and people are going to come in and then they're going to go, hey, what are you guys working on? And then we're going to have to say it again. So I'll just give it like 15 minutes or so and then we'll show what we've been working on. So, but how you guys been? How's everything going?
Doing good. Inside on a rainy weekend, trying not to get wet.
Yeah, I hear that.
Just about the same. I can't stand a rainy weekend. So
Yeah. No kid this weekend, Jay?
she was here this morning,
Oh,
but
okay.
she went to her friend's house and then she's going back to her mom's.
Gotcha. Well, we're glad that we got you here with us. So
I'm always very happy to be here.
I'm going to cut down some of these cotton swabs that I've got because they've got a point on them and I don't want the point. So I'm cutting the tips off of them so that I can jab them in these skeleton eyes and soak up the extra wash that I got in there.
Interesting. I think I've done that just with the tip and just like moved it around. I never thought of cutting it off.
Yeah, so I got all these like skeletons and I put a wash on it and all the wash is like gathered up in the eyes. And so now with the tip cut off of it, it's like a perfect fit that I can jab it in there and kind of soak up a little bit of that wash. So it won't take, 10 years to dry. It looks like we got Kyle back with us. Welcome back,
Okay,
Kyle.
I'm back.
Yeah, that could be a nice painter's utensil, like just pointed tip cotton swab.
Yeah, I've got, so here, let me pull this aside. I'll actually embiggen myself for a second. I've got a whole bunch of shit. So I've got these little ones, which are Tamiya. I believe it's better without my hand there. I believe it's like, it ends in like a 5. It's like 105 or something. And then there's this one that's bigger. So I'll just hold the two next to each other so you can kind of see. So this one is the 105 and that one is like 106. So it's a little bit thicker. So I've got those two styles. Then I use these like just popsicle stick kind of things. These like really thin ones that I get from Hobby Lobby for different things. And then I've got these, which are nice. They don't have as much like absorbing cotton swab stuff at the end. It's like really just like a real thin layer, but it's like a nice wooden stick. So it's firmer. So if you need to like get in and like grind a little bit or need some pressure, this works a lot better. So I've got a whole bunch of just little tools that I use like that. I don't know about you guys, but a lot of it is
I
just
use-
me fucking stuff up and then trying to fix it and finding tools to help me fix my fuck ups. So
Yeah, I have these too. Because I guess I saw them on your video, and I dropped them constantly. I should get the medicine bottle, like the pill bottle, is a really good idea. But I dropped them. The C one just fell. I can't every single time I pick one up, like two fall.
yeah, I do that a lot as well.
It drives me crazy. I don't know what it is about these that I dropped them 3 times as much as everything else. But
I think the only thing I use more than like these little cotton swabs are the alcohol swabs. These things, I use these all the time. Like if I get paint on the table or paint on my hand or paint on, a spot of the custom that I didn't want to paint, like those things work great. So.
got it. Yesterday I was working on this like last night. And every single one of these like rivets or divots or whatever, I went through like an entire pouch of these. I don't know how much, like, see if I have one. I must have gone through like 20 trying to get this whole figure done.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
like you're actually painting with them, or you're cleaning up what you painted?
Cleaning up.
Oh, gotcha.
Cleaning up, like between the pauldrons and all that shit. And I think part of it was that I can't find. I forget what this thing is called, and I don't actually see it. This thing that I use that also I found out about from your video.
Is that a ball stylus?
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
And I couldn't find my thinner one, so I just was using that one's kind of big for some of the.
Gotcha.
But I got new contacts, and like they really fixed my nearsighted. I just found the other ball stylus. Like, I guess nearsightedness is your ability to see far away. Very confusing to me which one's which, but they fixed that. But it like makes it even harder for me to see things that are close, and I'm trying to get adjusted to holding things far away to.
Yeah, it's like that in between vision.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I hold things like it has to be 12 inches away for me to really see it clearly.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, my eye doctor just told me, because up close I'm real good. You know what I mean? Like when I'm like this close to the camera, this is how I generally paint my details and whatnot. And when I got my contacts, I told him, I said, I can't see anything I'm painting anymore with these contacts. And he's like, yeah, you're right. You're getting to where you're farsighted and you're nearsighted. And I said, it can be both. He's like, yeah, when you hit your 40s and 50s, you become both.
So when you get bifocals.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay. So I actually just take my contacts out when I'm painting, and then I just flip my glasses up and down when I need to see far away. I put the, over 12 inches, I put my glasses on, but when it's time for details, I can take them off.
I need to get glasses with my new prescription so that I can paint. Is what I really need to do. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. And just do what you're saying and just flip them up and down.
Yeah.
See, I took the expensive route and went with LASIK.
Yeah.
So
Ouch.
does that correct both then? Near and far?
I don't know. Honestly, when I had glasses, I can't remember if I was farsighted or nearsighted. But basically, it got to the point where my glasses were getting so thick that I was like, you know what? I'm just going to say screw it and pay the extra money.
Right.
I think it corrects both, like, forever, essentially. Because I know some people who got it when they were, like, younger, and they haven't had vision problems since, one way or the other. And actually, my mother had it when she was fairly old, and she was definitely had bifocals, so. I've thought about getting it, but it grosses me out. Like anything about like touching eyeballs, aside from putting contacts in. Not
same thing.
It grossed me out forever. I didn't get contacts for a really long time. So like the idea of like somebody doing surgery on my eyeballs with like lasers while I'm awake just totally freaks me out.
Well, here's what's going to really freak you out: the smell.
Oh boy, no, no.
Like, is that my eyeball burning?
Roasted eyeball.
I know you
Does
can't.
it-
You
do you
don't have to
feel it,
put me
though?
out.
You don't feel it, but the first thing that they do is they lay you back and they say, stare at that dot on the ceiling. I'm like, okay. So then they put a light right in front of your face to the point where you can't even see the dot on the ceiling anymore. So you lose sight of the dot. And then for me, my eye kept moving around. And the doctor was like, you have got to stop moving your eye. It's like, it'd be like if you turned off the lights in a dark room, you don't know what you're looking at. It's the same thing
Yeah.
with a bright light in your face. So then they cut open your cornea and they fold it back. And then they take you over to the other machine, which is
But
the
you don't
actual
feel that.
laser. And that's where they do the burning of the fuzziness off your eye.
But they cut open your cornea and you don't feel it. You're saying.
They put in eye drops about 15 minutes beforehand that numb your eye.
I don't think I can get this done. I'm getting
Yeah.
queasy right now.
Yeah, I'm
I think the
listening to
worst
Jay.
part of
It's
it was the smell.
The worst part of it was you telling me that they cut your eyeball open.
Well, the funny thing is my dad was watching it in the other room, and he said it was like watching it Clockwork Orange, where they separate the guy's eye.
Yeah. Oh, right now my eyes are closed and I want to vomit a little. But like I'm such a queasy person, like I can't watch a medical show.
Yeah, I watched those
So,
for a little bit. and
If
I'm
you're not
like,
going
I
to put
don't
me out
like
for that,
this.
I'm not doing it.
What was that, Carla?
Those medical shows, like when I was like, they used to have them on like, I don't know, the educational channel. They would just show you surgeries, like the liposuction surgeries. And I'm like, yeah, I can't do this anymore. That's too much.
Ugh, yeah. It amazes me that people want to become doctors and cut other humans open. Like I can't. I'm just gonna cut action figures open, guys. I'm good.
Yeah, our oldest is like working to be a surgeon, and like when you hear him talk about certain things, like he's like, oh yeah, like we were cutting open this brain and this and that, and I'm like, that's fucking gross. And he's like, it was so cool. I think they just really think a lot differently than most of us.
I was gonna say, like, people are wired differently.
He was telling us about this like convention that he went to, and it kind of imagine like Legion's Con, right? Like where you've got like all these vendor tables and stuff like that. But it was for surgeons, and it was like trying to sell them like different medical equipment and shit like that. And so like one of the tables, they just like there's all these people in like tuxedos and shit like that. And there was one table where they just had like 4 severed heads on the table, like literal severed heads with the skulls cut open to where you could see inside the brain and stuff. And you could like look at this different equipment that they had. And so like I'm just like picturing all these people in tuxedos walking around with just fucking severed heads on the table. And it's like, it's normal. It's cool.
That's so crazy.
It's wild.
I'm trying to compare that in any way whatsoever that I can like imagine to Legion's Con, and like I'm just imagining people like out in the lobby after hours by the bar, just like playing with their surgical toys.
Yeah.
Where did I put this?
I will not be donating my body to science because I don't want my head sitting on a table at a convention.
I mean, it's a pretty fancy event from what I hear, though. So it might be the fanciest event you ever go to. You won't know about it, but we got a few more people jumped in. We got Larry's Geeky World out there. William Houston is here. We've got Recon.
Yo, look who's here, though.
Blake. Love Dub 3 is here.
Look at that. Fuck you, Dub Dub.
Love you, Dub Dub.
Love Dub Dub.
All right, now that we're 15 minutes in, I guess we'll go ahead and show what we are working on. I'll go ahead and start because I'm like all over the board. So I am working on this piece that I got from Mark Lonke, Crom 316. Still got some work to do, but it's coming along. Just put a new skeleton horde contrast on those skulls. Wow. Might need to do some more dry brushing, but it's getting pretty close. Around the base, I did 2 different paints that I had not used before. This Agrelin Badland, which is like really like a clumpy, sandy mud. And then this other one, which is Agrelin Earth, which is kind of a thinner paint. But when you put it on there, it like cracks. I'm trying to get this to focus, but see those cracks around the edge?
Oh, yeah.
Like it makes those kind of cracks on there. So it's like more dried dirt. And then the other one is more like caked on mud. So that's kind of cool. So, but it comes out really light. Like it's like this color here. So I had to use a Agrax Earthshade and I'm trying to darken it up a little bit. So that's that piece. Still working on this kind of Darkwing Duckish head. This one I think is mostly done. I think I want to do something with the lettering on here to make it pop a little bit, but otherwise this anvil I think is pretty much done. This anvil I've got a lot of work to do because I got to figure out how to take it from the metal pieces into like these more organic like legs, eyes, mouth. I don't know if I'm going to transition it or have a hard transition. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. And then I'm working on this head, which is really causing me a lot of problems because it's got some severe print lines in it, which is weird. Like it's a planetary dog head, and normally I haven't had problems with them having print lines in the past, but this one's got really severe print lines. So I'm trying to try some different things. Yesterday I tried, tried using some of this Valhallan Blizzard, but that just like left it like sandy on it. So I had to kind of brush all that off. Now I'm using some of this Liquid Frost, which almost kind of looks like whiskers when it is done. Like you put it on liquidy and then as it dries, it kind of crystallizes. So I'm hoping that can make it be like almost like fur and cover up some of those print lines. If that doesn't work, I may just have to fucking toss this head because there's no way I'm going to be able to paint this and not have those print lines show. And getting into those crevices and trying to sand it is not very likely. So I even tried to use this Stynylrez, which I got from Chris Ferrone, which is like a surface leveling paint. And that didn't do shit either. So I don't know. I'm at my wit's end on that. And then yesterday I was working on these little claws for this guy, which I did get finished. So I'm kind of, happy little accident thing because I had these big claws on all 4 arms and it fell and 2 of the claws broke. And so I worked with Brian C and he printed up a new set, smaller, and I think it looks much better with like a big claw and a small claw. So yeah, I like that a lot better actually. So that's everything I got going on. Like I said, I'm kind of all over the place. We will go to Jay next, who just got back. Jay, what's up?
Everybody's breaking up, so I just went in and out. So I'm working on like a bunch of different things. I never really like ever work on one thing, but I have another poison skeleton that I have like a whole entire skeleton here that I am dry brushing. I have to put this together. That is I was working on this on Wednesday. So this is, you're not gonna be able to see this, but it's for one of the a red skeleton. And then I've got one of these kind of like future, see, it's not, there you go, kind of focusing, military type of characters. So I have a ton of like cloth to dry brush, and he
love that green.
Yeah, he's good. So this is one that's, and this torso is not I'm not going to use that torso because it's an old one that I wanted to test out how this looked, and it oddly works. Like you don't really see it as a night torso. Actually, it looks pretty good. And so then this guy also needs arms, and then I need to figure out what head I'm definitely going to use, like if it's going to be this or what. So I've got arms for him. And that's just basically it. Just a bunch of that stuff. It's just sort of a lot of the times I just go to my airbrush station and get a bunch of stuff done and just bring it back here and wind up dry brushing a ton of shit. So
let's see. We got a few comments, and then I'll go to Carlo. Twizzler says, "Good afternoon, everybody." Good afternoon, Twizzler. Dub says, "Almost finished with my current diorama." Well, if you feel like jumping in with us and working on it, let me know, and I'll send you the link.
yeah, jump in, Dub.
Larry's Geeky World says, "Do you prefer Citadel over other acrylic paints?" My favorite paint is So Flat, so that's a majority of what I use. But for like washes, shades, and some other supplemental paints, I do use a lot of Citadel. But I also use a little bit of Vallejo, some Turbo Dork, some of a lot of everything. But my favorite would be So Flat, and Citadel would probably be second. Anybody else?
Right now I'm going through an army painter phase that I'm getting more and more into their paints, but I'm still experimenting with different colors. That's been my favorite. I use Citadel all the time because I live right by, there's a Warhammer store like almost in walking distance of me, so it's just easy to pick things up. And I used to only use Citadel a long time ago, so I'm just really familiar with kind of their lineup, but it's not my favorite. I don't think that their paints are as vibrant as I would like them to be.
Yeah. Anybody else?
I use whatever. Like,
Yeah, I pretty much use whatever I can get my hands on.
I got Army Painter. I got Citadel. I got Jay. I just got my first Turbo Dork. So
Ooh.
it was 40 glasses, turquoise.
I don't know why I said ooh like that. 40 glasses is nice, yeah.
Yeah.
The reason I like So Flat the best is because the coverage is amazing. Like you don't have to apply a million coats. Like even if you thin it down, it has great coverage, and the colors are super vibrant. So
they are. I use So Flat a lot too. I should say that.
Yeah, I definitely use So Flat a whole bunch.
William says those anvils are great. You really know how to apply a wash. Actually, those I did not use a wash on. So yesterday was the first time that I had used these Elf makeup brushes. So all this was a black primer, and then I used this Elf makeup brush with some Iron Warriors paint from Citadel, and then Iron Breaker paint from Citadel, and then just kind of blotted it on there, and it really did a pretty amazing job. It's not really going to catch it on the camera, I don't think, but like it didn't just fully cover it. It like splotched it a little bit and made it look real, in my opinion. So yeah, I was pretty happy with. I'd used some makeup brushes in the past, but they were like really cheap. They were these ones here, and I wasn't real impressed with them. And then I saw a video where somebody said like, "Hey, spend the extra money and get these Elf makeup brushes, and you'll be amazed at the difference that it makes." And first time using it, I'm pretty impressed. So I'm a believer. Let me unembiggen myself. Get a couple more comments here. Twizzler says his order from Ogre John just arrived, so he's going to work on those for his Cosmic Legion. I think he's talking about the parts that you had there, Jay.
Oh, nice.
Dub says, I love Citadel paints. I just don't love the pots. Yeah, I agree. That's why anything that I use a lot of, like this Mephiston red is my favorite red in the world. I will put into a dropper bottle. This Mornfang brown from Citadel is my favorite brown. So anything that I use a lot of, I will transfer over to a dropper bottle. And then mostly what I use besides those that I use in the dropper bottles are washes and shades. And I'm dropping those into this anyway. So I just kind of like, I'll show you here. Like I'll take like the Skeleton Horde, shake it up, kind of hold it almost sideways a little bit and pop it open so that it's got a little bit on that like scoop there. And then I'll turn the lid and just drop it into my little fidget popper. So I just drop 2 drops into there. And if I want to use it straight, I can use it like that. If not, I'll take this Turbo Dork thinning medium and take a drop or 2 of medium and mix it in there to kind of thin it up. So, but everything else, like the normal Citadel pots, if I use it a lot, I'll transfer it over. And then Freaks Figures jumped in. Welcome. So sorry I'm late. Running around like a chicken with its head cut off, working, packaging, printing on stuff for CarverCon. Being a dad, 2 wild boys, and not trying not to actually pull my own head off. There you go. All right, Carlo, we are going to you. What you got going on?
We got blank minecart. We tried 2 different print settings on it. Tristan put this other thing on here, and we don't like how it turned out. So I'm actually going through now and scraping all these little, I guess, support. It's not even like you see regular prints with like the support lines on it. It's like the whole length of the flat surface has this like little mesh like grittiness on it. So I'm probably gonna have to get one of them sanding sticks that I have around here somewhere and kind of sand that down. But I'll be painting them. I got like 3 of them. It took like a day a piece to print these. So we had that printer going for 3 days just to get 3 of them off of it. And so that's where I'm at today. Just gonna try to make this look like this one. That's the one I had at Legion's Con. So
very cool. All right, going over to Kyle.
I was still continuing the color scheme. I don't know, the outlines and from what I've been working on for the last few days and last few episodes. And
that's real clean.
Hopefully carrying on to these and so on and so on.
Nice. Okay. Just added somebody to our YouTube group, so we'll see if they jump in here.
Those anvils, I think, were sculpted by my friend Jason, who has the website One Per Cave. I don't think he ever put them on the website, though. It's kind of silly because they're cool. I have 2 of them that I painted.
This one is from the PGG boys. I believe this one was done by Dirk. I'm not positive.
The anvil with the eyes?
No, this one.
Oh, no, the other one is the one I'm talking about.
The other one, I don't know where I got it from. So.
I'm pretty certain that you got it at the West Coast Mythic meetup last year, because to my knowledge,
you know what?
Who printed them.
I bought some things from one of the guys that vends there, and he threw in a bunch of stuff. This is probably one of the things that he threw in there.
That sounds like him.
God, what's his? Do you know what his name is on eBay?
He has an Etsy, which is it's confusing. He has 2 names. Jay's Armory is one of the things. That's like Jay's Armory is his website.
What it was. Yep, Jay's Armory is what it was.
Yeah,
yep.
He's probably my closest friend in the Cabal for a while now. He's the person I've known the longest and know the best. It's a great guy. Actually, I was trying to get him to paint today, but I don't know what happened.
Did he have a booth at Legion's Con last year?
Nah, he's in California, so he's not made it out to Legion's Con. One day he will.
Who was the guy out in the hallway that you knew?
Oh, that's Josh.
That's Josh Brown.
Yeah, he's also one of the people. Josh is also there are probably only 3 people I've known for like a really, really long time. And it's Josh, Kevin, was NYC Fig Fanatic. He also he shares a booth with someone. He paints.
Yeah,
and
he's with Lenny out there.
Yep. Yeah. He's a great guy. He's one of the people. He's the reason I joined the Cabal, as a matter of fact.
All right. Be prepared to say love, because we've got Dub3 in the house.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
We love Dub.
It's okay to say fuck that, Dub.
Dub. Dub knows I love him.
Let me embiggen you, and you can show what you're working on. Oh, nice.
I got this from Eric,
There you go.
So Tuesday, I think. Tuesday or Wednesday it showed up. And I just went to town just painting and adding shit to it.
That's awesome.
Cool as hell.
Yeah, I'm trying not to overdo it because I tend to go a little crazy sometimes.
Alan says, just popping in to say hi. I'm headed to the show floor for the Tuniverse for day 2. Leave this playing to increase watch time. We don't really care about watch time, but thank you. Twizzler said that's awesome, Dub. So yeah, Alan kind of got me riled up last night because he he sent me a picture of a Vac Metal Copper Kid, which I fucking knew that Super 7 is going to do as soon as I bought the other one. And then it turns out that it was a AI image that he generated. He was just fucking with me.
Oh,
Yeah. So he's like, "Oh, they just showed this at Motuniverse." I'm like, "Motherfucker!" And he's like, "Nah, just kidding."
That's like the Super 7 stuff you'll buy, right?
Yeah. Well, for right now, if they ever did Clash of the Titans in the reaction line, I would buy that heartbeat. But
reaction I wouldn't do.
I would never buy reaction of anything else, but because the original Clash of the Titans line is the same as reaction, like in terms of look, card, articulation, like I mean, it's like made for reaction. I don't know why. Like they've done
it's the whole
every other thing in the world.
Inch. Yeah.
Yeah. Like they've done like musicians and like every stupid fucking thing you can imagine in reaction. But like the one thing that feels like it's made for reaction, they haven't touched. And I'm like, come on, man. Like
I can't say anything about it because I do have a bunch of reactions of the Misfits one. So
yeah. I have the Misfits Bullet one. I have Slayer. I have a bunch of the music ones. Grateful Dead
the
ones.
Misfits ones I went crazy on.
Yeah, there's a bunch. I just decided to do the Bullet one because I don't know why. I feel like that's a super iconic image. I have Mr. Met. That's my favorite. But yeah, I'm a Mets fan, so.
I'm probably gonna not get much love from you guys on this, but I have no idea who the Misfits are.
Not everybody does.
You know the T-shirt though.
I've seen the T-shirt. I don't even know if they're a real band.
It's the band from Gem and the Holograms.
Seriously?
Well, it is actually the name of the bad band from Gem and the Holograms. I think, but it's not. Do you know Danzig?
I know the Mother song. Yeah.
Yeah, it's his first band. It's a punk band.
Okay.
From the late 70s.
Never really got into the punk scene.
Well, I have a Slayer one. Do you know Slayer?
I couldn't tell you a Slayer song, but yes, I know who Slayer is.
Okay, it's Raining Blood.
It's like one of the greatest songs of all time. I can't find. Oh, I know what I'm missing. When I was in high school, my friend and I were in the same English class, and we get really, really bored. We also did this in band, but he would go like, wait, he would go, and then two of my friends would be like, banana, na 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 na, and we just used to drive my English teacher crazy, just going over the riff from Raining Blood.
That's hilarious.
She was but we did it in band too. Like he played tuba, and I played the saxophone, and my friend played drums. So like when we weren't playing a song, and there was like some break, and he was like, the band teacher was talking to the clarinet section or something. He would just really like quietly go, my other friend, and then my friend and I would play it on the sax and tuba. My band teacher didn't like that either, but he was one of those guys who like got a doctorate, and if you called him Mister, he would get really angry, and he'd be like, I didn't get a doctorate in music just to be called Mister.
Wow.
His name was also Barry White. That's the end of my entire story. His name was Barry White, and he was Dr. White, and he was like he was the whitest guy like ever. He was the opposite of Barry White.
Not smooth at all.
No, he's not smooth at all. He was brutal. He was the worst.
So you're saying he wasn't black like Barry White, he was white like Frank Black is?
Yeah.
Was that a Blood Gang Hounds?
That's exactly what that was.
And that's the Pixies. But do you know the Pixies?
Couldn't say.
See, that's the singer of the Pixies. Frank Black.
I know she looks pretty when I'm drunk.
She looked pretty when I'm what?
Slow down, gang. She's pretty when I'm drunk.
I think that I'm breaking up again.
With us?
Yeah, no, everything was distorted, and now I'm good. Which is also my comment on our relationship.
As soon as Dub Dub joins us, then Jay's like, I'm breaking up with you guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
I have a question for Dub Dub.
Shoot.
So, did you put on all that like moss and grass stuff yourself?
Yeah.
It's just like regular flocking with glue.
The moss and the dirt are, yeah. I'm gonna add some more like grass flocking to the bottom.
Is that a pain in the ass? It seems like a pain in the ass because it just looks.
It can be, but like I took Mod Podge, watered it down real good, and you just kind of just brush it on and give it a little dusting.
Interesting.
I mixed it a little bit because sometimes the green is a little bright, so I like to mix in some of the brown, kind of dull it down.
Got it.
And the plants, they're like I bought them from Michael's, and I was trying to do what Mr. C said on his one Instagram post, where he would take the black and like smudge it on,
Mhm.
to get the gloss off, but like it was a pain in the ass, so I just ended up dipping them in a black wash and then let them dry.
So that's like where people get stuff to like make scenery or like in Michael's or like train.
Yeah,
I guess train
but that would
sets.
take like they had a big vine of like this plant, and I just started cutting it up.
Yeah,
I'll
so
send
you got
it-
that from the
I'll send
actual
it to the-
plant section, right? The actual
Yeah.
plant, the fake plants.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my
That's
God,
cool.
this anvil's got an ass on it.
Yep. Yeah, it does. It has an ass on it.
Let me see
I'm-
those cheeks.
Say,
I'm just starting to paint it, and I'm like, holy shit, it's got an ass crack.
And bigging yourself. What the hell?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hey, I wonder if he remembers he sculpted a butt crack in it.
Yeah, well, you should put the boom boom hole in it.
It was either I don't remember if my friend designed it or it was done by they do like a paint night out there in like where they are in like I forget where he lives. It's not San Francisco, but it's around there. And
It's near San Francisco. It's like fuck, I can't remember what the place is called, but it's like shit. That's gonna bug the shit out of me because I know what it's called. But
I feel like I just
Charlotte,
nailed
if you know,
something.
throw it in the chat.
But he I don't know. There's somebody who also like kind of will sculpt something, and it might be, you can't quote me on this, but the guy, I can't think of his name, who's doing like the working with Jason Demon, I think, on the Fifth Son figures, and he does the Myth Meetup. I want to say yeah, it might be is
Ramirez.
Yeah, I know that they've worked together.
I know he helps put on the.
You might be
Mythic Meetup.
thinking.
Yeah.
He might be thinking Dust Till Dawn, but they're out of Canada. I don't know if they would meant to meet it.
No,
No, I don't think so.
It's either is and there's it's a guy whose name begins with a C.
Carlos?
Yeah, maybe. What's the last name?
Is it Espino?
Yeah, this is like guessing a little bit, but he's talked about working with them, and somebody definitely has either requested that specifically or sculpted. He printed it, or he sculpted it, and like
Requested an anvil with an ass cheek.
I don't know whose idea the ass cheek was. I'm just saying that this is the story to my knowledge of the anvil, because when I placed an order and he had sent me like 3 of them, and I was like, you've never talked about making an anvil. This is cool.
Yeah, I think I was talking to Jason about doing a baby orc, because I wanted to do a baby orc.
A baby orc, like a whole straight up
Like just
body
like
of it.
Like wrapped up in like a blanket. So
so just like
people
so the
use
queen
that.
can like carry him around.
People use
The
that one
Hulk?
from the
Hulk.
Hawkeye and Wolverine 2-pack, the old man Hawkeye one.
Yeah, there's the old man Wolverine that they have. He has that one. From
Yeah,
Mezco.
he's got the baby Hulk wrapped up. Yeah,
I just don't like using the colors kind of a little off. That's all.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna get one printed, you're gonna have to paint it anyway. Just paint the one from
Yeah, I
that.
know. True.
People are so willing to paint like 3D prints, but when it comes to like actual, product from a toy company, they're like, oh, well, yeah, just throw some paint on it, man.
These things, I don't know if I want to put wash on them or not.
Easy mode.
That Old Man Hawkeye body, when that came out, that was such an amazing figure for customs. I don't know. I made so many fucking customs on that buck.
Like without the head.
Yeah, well, the head was also
dude.
really, really popular.
Dude, in this community, that head was like gold, man. You could sell that head.
Oh,
yeah, that people were looking for that all the time.
Yeah,
like
I'm sure.
years ago.
A lot of people use that as a Magneto head, I remember. But that body was so perfect because everybody who did 3D printing at the time of like web gear, like tactical web gear, it fit so perfectly.
Yeah.
So I made a ton. I also made I used that to make so many different G.I. Joe characters back when that's what I was doing. I still have some web
people
gear.
were throwing a lot of those on like Templars and shit here.
I can see that.
There was a female Hulk head that looked real good on Mythic Legions too. And like you said, somebody painted it a different color.
Like the She-Hulk?
Yeah,
I forget who it was. Someone just mentioned a good green for the orcs and goblins. I forgot who it was. You remember, Jay? He was in our group chat.
I used this.
There's two SoFlats they used.
Oh,
I think.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I just used. Oh, was it Derek?
Maybe it was. I don't know. I got to.
Well, if you find it, let me know because I would love to find a SoFlat orc recipe.
Wait, maybe it wasn't SoFlat. Maybe it was.
Where the hell is my paint? Mostly, so it might not have been him. I used the Pro Curl yellow green, like straight out of the bottle for goblins. It's a close enough mix,
Oh wait,
they're all kind of different colors.
Yeah, the Pro Acryl. It was two Pro Acryls he used. It was like a one. So I had the green.
This one is yellow green.
Yellow green. That's the one I have. Yellow green and something else, and it makes it like perfect.
Interesting.
Well, if you find it, throw it in our YouTube group chat.
Yeah, I definitely want to find it because I have so many orcs and ogre shits to paint, and I'm like so far just behind on everything. But I go between doing dios and shit, and I didn't. Whatever.
That recent shot you posted, was that from last night or the night before, or you did it 2 nights in a row? You said the most recent shot you worked on with your son, right?
Yeah.
Well, great.
I got the helmet from Jeremy Gouvier. He sent me a bunch of like the gladiator helmets because he didn't really like gladiator helmets. I'm like, I'll take them.
Jeremy Gouvier.
And then he put it on Vorthog's body. I'm like, holy shit, that matches pretty good. I'm like, yeah, now Vorthog's a gladiator again.
Nice. I want to come over and just play with your dioramas.
I get so much. Oh my god, it's just ridiculous anymore. And I'm going to be getting some more from Mark too. Whenever he's on printing everybody else's stuff out. He's got more like ruined stuff for me to paint. So
nice.
I tried making a diorama. Like I've been in the process of it, and I just got so frustrated. I wanted to throw it through a window.
Yeah, the carving gets like, and then you mess something up. You're like, oh shit! Now how do I fix that?
I cannot cut anything in a straight line down, and I'm not going to buy one of those things that people that melted or whatever.
Boxing cutter.
Yeah, I don't. It's like not an investment that's worth it because I don't do that enough. But also the thing that
I
I'm
bought
doing,
one and I used it like 3 times.
Yeah, I don't. It's not. I spend too much money on other shit for customizing, but the thing that I'm doing requires a bunch of triangles where at least 2 sides have to be even, and I cannot fucking accomplish that. It's crazy. I don't understand why I can't accomplish it. I've tried so many times, and like I want to give up.
How
I was
big do you
gonna
need
try
it?
to.
How big are you looking to get it? Like
The
the triangle
triangles
anyway.
were supposed to be 10 inches on the side that wasn't even, which I think made it 7 inches on the other sides. And it was just
Are you
always.
like engraving them on the foam, or are you like trying to just cut them out?
I'm trying to cut them out.
Oh, okay.
I can send you a picture. But it's just always off by like a quarter of an inch,
Just
and
a
you
little
wouldn't think
bit,
that would be
yeah.
noticeable, but it is. Ah, it just hit my knee, and it's just like it just got so annoying. I got so incredibly frustrated that I'm not. I was gonna try to make it for. I was gonna try to make it for CarverCon because you have such a big table. I'm not gonna have like 8 feet at Legion's Con
Yeah.
just to have something there. Like right to just like make the table have a
Bigger to
little bit
take,
more.
yeah.
It's just a platform that goes up, but then at the end it has like a almost like a portal, kind of. I don't really 100% know how to explain it, but and then bless you.
With the foam, you can actually get away with probably using if you had like a long enough blade on a utility knife, you can almost just cut through it.
I have a really long blade with utility knife. It's just the measuring never works. I mean, and there's supposed to be triangles. Like there's like it's a platform of like squares basically, and then in the center of going frontwards, there's like a triangle and a triangle and a triangle. And just like I really like the geometricness. And then there are two of it. That's not a word, but and then there's a couple of stairs on each side. And just like enables you to stagger figures too. But just
yeah, so they're not all on the same level.
yeah. But maybe I'll get it done for Legion's Con, if anything. I give up. That's it. It's my really great story, guys.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, my first diode turned out horrible, and then the second diode I had was the one we brought to Legion's Con, and it was all done with a serrated knife. I was just doing rock, so it could look like anything I needed it to.
Yeah, that's the good thing about rocks. You can just you can mess up like plenty of times. I'll just cut that piece out.
Yeah. Dub, what about like spray foam? Have you ever tried to fill in cracks you messed up with spray foam? And then
I was thinking about that, but I never really. Yeah, because it could be that kind of stuff can be like so iffy sometimes. Like you end up spraying way too much than you need. I'm like, oh crap! Now I got to sand that much more down.
Yeah, I've seen some people work with that. It looked fun. Not something.
Now for like big rock walls, that would be perfect.
Right.
Alan did an amazing YouTube video. He's making what is he making, Curtis? That's the Motu thing?
Hive playset, I think he was making.
Oh yeah, right. That's all spray foam. I bought spray foam,
Yeah,
but then I decided
not
to make a castle.
Yeah, the what is it, sectars?
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
One thing I hate about gluing these things in hot glue, I hate the damn strings. I'm trying to find them all. That's what as I go over the freaking stupid glossy hot glue pieces with some Mod Podge and some grass again.
Right.
For people who are wondering, can you define geometricness for them, Jay?
So like what I was trying to say is, so there's it's like, so let's say this napkin is a square. I mean, it's kind of a square, and it's just tiers in which I think it's 2 inches here, and then there's another one building up, and it's 2 layers of foam. So I don't know how tall that is, but it staggers nicely. So you have like steps that are 2 layers of foam, and each step is 2 to 3 inches wide. And then down the center, geometricness, I don't know what the hell that means, but then there's like triangles that would be even, that would go down like this. So you have like everything is like just nicely even, right? So
I can picture in my head, but I can't. I know what you're trying to say, but it's not coming out.
Hold on.
If you got a picture, that would help.
Well, I have it behind me, but I just, it was really awesome when I reached for it and knocked a bunch of shit over.
Is it like symmetrical?
So this is like, this is smaller to kind of demonstrate, but So
It's
you would
one
have,
side is like longer because it has to have steps.
yeah. So you have, this would be like a step, right? And it's not like this, but it just goes back, and they're obviously longer. And then you would have, so like one triangle centered, and then moving back one like this. And if they're even, I don't know, that should fit in the camera, right? Like going back
Yeah.
and another one here, it would look really cool if it was centered down the middle. So
Yeah.
I just need geometric shapes, but I
Gotcha.
couldn't get the triangles even.
Okay, I think you know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yes.
Geometricness.
Yeah,
Yeah.
geometric.
Understood.
I have a whole bunch of paintiness on my minecart over here.
Paintiness?
Yeah, paintiness.
That's cool.
I got paintiness on my fingers. As well. Kyle's smart, and he wears gloves when he paints.
Freaks Figures says, old friend of mine called and asked what I've been up to lately. I told him limited edition custom freak. He asked how much it'll be. I told him 125, and he acted like I said $1,000.
Some friends be
yeah.
broke. It happens.
I mean, people that aren't in this world don't understand what goes into some things like this. So
That's like when people ask me how much do you pay for that figure, I'm like, I don't want to tell you.
yeah. JMac77 says scream roll out if you hear the word of the day, which is geometricness. So
TV's Playhouse. Got everything on that.
Damn it.
Next. You know, I like being able to take these, like this diorama is great because it has the middle piece where it connects, but you can also turn them all flat, have layers.
So you got options.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I like being able to get the most out of everything instead of just having it one way. Stupid freaking hot glue freaking string.
Yeah.
See, I wanted to. Sorry.
Sorry. I was just being stupid.
Oh no, I wanted to mimic what Alan had done, and I bought that like foam and everything, but I just don't see how that makes sense to bring to a convention when half the figures are going to be in the shadows, I guess. And it's too big to really.
Unless you can put lights underneath.
Yeah, but there's no plug, so it's just like I'm gonna have lights anyway because it feels like I need it, and then I'm gonna black lights, so I'm just gonna have a ton of lights and a ton of rechargeable batteries, and it's just gonna be, I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to remember too. Is there's no gonna be no outlet, so yeah.
It'd be amazing if there were.
Eric LeBron did this thing 2 years ago where he did not use any sort of display at his table, and he laid all the figures down.
Flat.
And you know, just being totally honest, like when you walk up to the table, it kind of looks kind of shitty, you know, because it's like there's nothing there.
It's just like, yeah, what the hell?
But when you walk up to the table, you can see everything. Like you don't have to like crouch down,
pick everything up, and
like you could see everything that he had displayed. It made it much more shoppable, even though it wasn't like fancy. So
interesting.
Sometimes I think you can just, you know, I don't know.
Well, even last year he didn't do really. He just had them all like standing on the table, I think.
Yeah.
And then he didn't do like any big display or anything.
But that year that he had them laid down,
it.
even though it didn't look fancy from afar, like when you got up there, you could see all the details on every single figure immediately. So
interesting.
Yeah.
I think I definitely want to have I'm definitely gonna have a black light because I'm gonna splatter paint my table cloth with.
You can't not have a black light.
Yeah, I can't not have a black light. It's needed, but I can put some figures down and some figures up. Probably that's a good idea.
Dude,
Then not worry about them falling. That's
if they ever get to the point where they start putting vendor tables outside, you would need to jump on that right away.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, for your color shifts.
But that's like
my gosh.
That's so weather dependent.
Yeah.
Then some guy's gonna start playing hacky sack.
Hacky sack's gonna hit your table.
Yeah. Somebody's gonna do that thing where they start like reciting the poem from She's All That, which I think is from that movie.
If you had an outside table, though, oh my gosh, it would look amazing.
Yeah, but when I was with Josh, I had stuff with Josh. Like he was right in the corner by the doorway, and the light should have been great, but it was rainy.
Ah, gotcha.
So
Fucking rain.
yeah, fuck rain. I hate rain.
Birds don't eat in the rain.
Birds don't eat in the rain. I don't get that reference.
It's from a Stallone movie, Lock Up. Some crazy
I
guy
remember
that
that movie.
yeah, he just sits outside and like throws his bread to the birds. And he gets mad when it rains because he goes, "Fucking birds don't eat in the rain."
Huh.
He's still just throwing the fucking. He's tearing like pieces of bread and throwing them into a fucking puddle.
Fucking birds.
Yeah,
I've never heard of this movie.
Lockup's great, man.
Was that like late 80s?
Yeah, it starts off where he's like working for some old man in like a garage, like working on cars and shit, and somebody like goes to like rob him or something and ends up killing the old man, and Stallone like kills the guy. And he gets put in prison and he's doing his time, whatever, and he's just trying to get out. But like the warden's a super major dick. And like there's this whole thing where they're trying to keep him in there, even though he's getting ready to be released soon. And I don't know, it's hard to explain, but it's a really good movie.
Is it as good as Over the Top?
Nothing as good as Over the Top.
I like it better than Over the Top.
Anyway, yeah.
I mean, I'm kidding. I think Over the Top is the most ridiculous idea for a movie of all time.
It is a ridiculous idea for a movie, but it's still fucking. I would watch it if it was on.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm a
it made
trucker
me
who
wanna
do
be a
arm
truck
wrestles
driver.
and yeah.
That started my truck driving career.
Yeah,
I thought I'd be arm wrestling and winning new
Yep.
trucks.
yeah.
Instead, I
Me-
just got back pain.
You turn your hat around, it's like you become a machine. It's like you become a truck.
It's like a switch.
Yeah, it's like a switch. Yeah.
I got these from Loose Collector finally. These things are pretty cool.
Oh wow. He's got a little penis.
Yep.
Well, I'm
Even
seeing
a
that
light
late
pack.
because I'm looking at my computer. But
That's
yeah,
that's a
guys.
first for Customizing Studio, folks. First time we've shown a penis.
Micro penis has that too.
Won't be the
He's got a
last.
nub.
Nub nub.
Who said that?
And this was the helmet that
That was Kyle.
Good job, Kyle.
Oh yeah, that looks good.
the mask is pretty. And then my kid put I guess the fur piece he did it. Fuck it, I'm gonna put it around his neck. I'm like, "Nah, whatever,
Yeah, that's
it
cool.
works. Because mainly I wanted Jeremy this one from Jeremy. I'm gonna paint this one up.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna chrome it out in bright gold. And he sent me two cool skeleton faceplates, which I
I'm
think
just
we
gonna
all
throw
agree
out
we
this
need more
offer.
of.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I think we all can agree we need more faceplates.
Sure.
I have extra skeleton faceplates if anybody needs them. I have 2 from Scapular.
I'll always take them.
But what I need, if anybody has them, and I have a ton of possibly interesting things to trade, I need belts. Like I really need cosmic belts because I keep losing the buckle. Like I really need those. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. But if anybody has like extra belts that they are not in need of, especially like loins, because everything comes with soft goods now. I have a ton of heads that I will that I will trade, and like the Legion's Con exclusive heads. I have Gladiator heads, a bunch of those. I have the Magnus head from the Gladiator. If anybody needs any of that stuff, hit me up, and has belts. You can work out a
I
deal.
have to take a look and see what I got.
You heard it here first, folks. Jay's looking for belts, and he will trade head.
I will trade head.
Oh, look at that.
And I am fine with like an uneven trade if I can get belts, because like I have a lot of figures done and I will take pictures of them and I'm trading off the like these things between figures just to take pictures, because I think I have 3 left in my house that I can find. I don't know how that happened, but it's brutal.
I may have some extra cosmic tusk sports for you if I can find them.
That would be awesome. I also really need the pauldrons that come with like the pilot, the smaller cosmic pauldrons. Let me see if I have one. These. I need at least 1 pair of those.
What's that one? I can't.
And I have like every Legion's Con exclusive head from last year. I will trade, other than the scaphoid head that is like the Turbiculi.
Yeah, you can't get rid of that one.
No, I don't even have a scaphoid to put it on right now. I need to buy an extra scaphoid to put it on.
I haven't even opened that figure yet.
That's wild.
Really?
Yeah.
I put that Torpicula head on it, and that's the only thing that's ever been on it.
Dude, the wings though. Oh, I really like the regular head that's got like the, you know, like the weird engraving on the forehead.
Yeah.
I'll probably do
love
that
that.
with the Capiculi piece, just because I still like the original scaphoid. So like I didn't feel like I needed a new one, but it is cool with that, the wings and the Torpiculi head.
Yeah, I didn't even use
The
them
wings
either.
are awesome. I really like that new head sculpt a lot. I like the weird like rune like.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna reuse that.
Yeah, that's a cool head.
Maybe I'll
Sculpt.
do that. Maybe I'll take the new head and pop it on my old scaphoid,
I was gonna say that's what you should do.
and then take the new one and just display it with their Torpiculi stuff.
I just really want the Horrors of Einsamall to come out.
Yeah, I love horrors.
Everyone loves Horrors.
Horrors.
Those bone wings also, I wish that those were easier to get. Because they're like, I don't know. They were on another figure and I don't know which one.
Necronominus, right? The newer
No,
ones.
Necronominus's wings are larger and the ports for that are arms. Those are actually the long arms from the Torpiculi that start
Okay.
that. And then
Yeah,
the
yeah.
other long piece, those are actually like elbows that are on the
Okay, so
Torpiculi.
that is the original bone wings. that came
Yeah.
with.
So then the ones that come with the Torpiculi are not, they don't have the end piece that articulates. That makes it look more like wings. Hold on, they're right here. So this is as far as the Torpiculi ones go, and the other ones are, there's something else going on that makes them look cooler. But I don't have that in front of me.
Where's my Mod Podge? There we go.
And I thought that they were all the same until I tried making a custom for someone with it, and I was like, oh shit. And I was like, oh shit, and that was it. That was the end of that.
And that's the story.
Yeah.
He's sticking to it.
Yeah. Oh, he had an extra pair. I was like, I'm not making this the way you want it unless you ship me a pair, because I'm not buying like these wings online for this. But he did. I also didn't speak to him in a way that was that rude.
Damn it. I just really want to see the new M scale. That's what I really want.
I have to send Jesse my pictures for tonight, so I'm going to remove myself from the screen for a few minutes.
Yeah, so as far as the new M scale goes, I've kind of tried to figure out what size heads would fit correctly on that. And I know that because I sculpted a few smaller characters' heads.
Yeah.
I think that using the Fuzzmonk's head,
Right.
like just looking at how that fits because it does fit on that neck ball. So they will be using a 2.0 neck ball.
Yeah.
And just trying to
Hmm.
figure out what size human head would look good compared to my Mephitor head that I have. Trying to scale that up, but that's real hard to do when you don't have the figures quite yet.
Again,
Yeah.
yeah.
But you know, I'm sure gnome heads are going to be coming like
There's
fire
also like I
as
feel
soon as that
like
drops.
sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
But yeah, that's going to be a whole fun thing to figure out what new scale torsos to put on it and what how the arms. Those are double jointed on one of the ends, right? The arms are double
I
jointed,
think so.
Not
but
sure.
the legs aren't, or something like that, or vice versa. Yeah, it's always fun to get a new buck.
Yeah, just looking for something different. You know, how
It's
much I'm
weird
just
some-
female ogre I want, but I'm not sure when the hell that's going to happen.
I feel like sometimes they'll do a figure that has like
Yeah, I don't know
hard
how
ar-
I don't know if they'll do a different chest plate system on that, or if it's a full torso.
Yeah, full torso would be nice.
I don't know.
So the what's the new imp from the Pirate Wave?
I don't know his name.
Zingyar? Is that his
I
name?
don't know the name. Yeah, I'm bad with the names.
Yeah, like I'm not sure if he's got a chest plate or not. But
The walrus?
no, the little imp scale.
Oh, okay, yeah. I know which
Yeah,
one
I'm
you're
not
talking about.
A
I'm not
demon
sure if
gun?
he's got a chest plate or not, or if they're gonna make that a chest plate. That'd be sweet if they did, though.
I remember when they like announced it that they said some parts are definitely not going to be compatible with anything else. But like if they're using
For
that
now.
head, like that head, as you're saying, it's like a 2.0 head. There are a lot of figures that have like 1.0 parts and 2.0 parts, but it's mostly figura.
Mm-hmm.
Like
So we got a little bit of dead air. Has anybody seen the new Ashen Oath articulation that
No.
Brian put out the other day? He's
I
gonna
missed
make like
that.
all the joints seem like they're gonna be separate. So like you can separate the shoulder from the elbow. He said all with modern articulation. So I don't know how all those are going to be redesigned to do that, but basically he's going to make the whole figure explodable. So you can, you know, customize every aspect of it.
yes, I
So,
did see
I'm
that.
excited to see what that's going to look like.
Yeah. Same. I gotta
don't-
step away real
I
quick
don't
and
know
wash
when
my
he's planning
hands.
on releasing it, but is anybody else
Yeah, I
talking?
don't know what the time frame was for that.
I didn't know if I
Can anyone
blipped
hear
out
me?
or not. Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
Carlo can hear Jay, but can you hear me, Carlo? No, he can't hear me either. Dub, you might need to tell Carlo.
So who all's got booths at CarverCon?
Carlo, you might have to like go out and come back in.
Oh, okay.
Curtis can't hear you.
No,
You
I
can't
can
hear
hear him.
Curtis.
He can't
You
hear
can't
me.
hear Curtis.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I
I'm
can
out.
hear everybody.
Can you guys still not hear me?
Yeah, we
I
can
can
hear you.
Can you hear
We
us?
can hear you.
Okay.
Carlo
No,
couldn't
I
hear
just stepped
you.
away to wash my hands.
Yeah, Carlo couldn't hear you, but he's logging out and back in.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like I kept on talking and the guy kept on interrupting me. I was like, how rude.
Yeah, at one point you were in the middle of talking. He's like, "Well, while there's some dead air."
Yeah. And I was like,
Oh,
what the
shit.
hell? How rude. Like I was doing the full house thing.
He just called you dead air, motherfucker.
Yeah. Word, that was not polite.
You know, fuck
Welcome
yeah.
back, Carlo.
Oh my gosh. I'm like, I got to talk. Nobody's talking.
I kept on trying to say something about the imp scale, and then you kept going, and I was like, I'm interrupting him, and he's got like a lot to say here. So I feel so rude.
No, I don't mean to talk a lot. I just thought I was the only one talking. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, Jay was like full conversation. You're like, "Well, while there's some dead air," I was like, "Shit, that's like the worst insult I've ever heard."
Fuck this guy. What did he say?
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
I'm gonna mute myself again, so you guys can actually call me dead air, and it'll be correct.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna log out and log back in anyway because I'm like glitching.
This thing is a pain in the ass.
Did anybody comment on the Ash and O thing that I missed?
Yeah,
Not that I know of.
yeah, people were talking about it. We hadn't seen it.
Yeah, I didn't see that at all. It'd be her with Curtis, since he likes to explode stuff anyway.
That's true.
Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? Oh man,
What'd you do?
that Mod Podge in a space I didn't want it. Oh well,
Okay.
it'll dry. Anyone? What did you? I missed fucking offer last night. What did you get? Did you guys do guesses on
That
the
was
new
2 nights ago.
reinforcements? Oh yeah, What's
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
yeah?
we talked about reinforcements.
What was the main consensus?
That we're pretty much guaranteed a dwarf and a Templar of some sort. People would love to see some of the new parts, whether it's the new Jay's back. Whether it's the new dwarf parts, M scale, the Windaji, something new would be cool. Like something that we, newer tooling that we haven't had in a Legion builder type figure before. And then the one that I think everybody kind of agreed would be awesome would be like a Legion builder Ninian body, like especially if it was like all black, like a flat black with mixed with some gloss black.
Customizer's dream.
Yeah. So yeah, flat and gloss black mixed Ninian, I think was the one that everybody was like, yeah, that would be amazing.
That would be cool. I had Jay do more customs.
But female Templar was very high on everybody's list too. So
yeah, and 1.0, right?
Whatever. We just we've gotten. I mean, the Templars just sell like hotcakes. Like if you talk to any vendor that works like the different shows and stuff, like
especially when you got you around.
The Templars just pull people into the table. Like it's immediately recognizable, even if you don't know anything about the line. So, every reinforcement wave so far has had a Templar. I can't imagine this not. But we've never had a female. So, it would be really cool to get a female Templar.
Well, I think people are going to want like that new 1.0 like female body really badly because between the Warrior and Neve, whatever, those are selling out and people love them. Right?
Yeah, I could see that. But the other thing is that they've never had a female in any of the reinforcements. So, or the deluxe Legion build, like any of the Legion builder type waves, whether it's reinforcements or deluxe Legion builder, they've never had a female. So we'll see. Hopefully they can break the trend.
Yeah, but they also mentioned that I think Jimmy was talking about like how the 1.0 females, like what they really want to be doing now, I think. Because everyone's more like the 1.0 body.
Yeah. So we'll see.
I would really like to see I didn't think about the Ninian. I heard you just say it, and if somebody had mentioned it, I had not thought about it. But if they do that on like the newer, like the one that has the cut in the middle, that would be amazing.
The Thraxian type body. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they did that with the cut in the middle and black, like, dude, I think that would sell like hotcakes.
Yeah, that's something I would buy $1 billion of personally because I really, really love I really love painting that that body. I gotta mute myself again. I forgot to heat something up. I'm a dummy.
All right.
Mm. Yeah. When the hell was that? That was supposed to be, that's announced what, this coming Friday, isn't it?
Yeah, this upcoming Friday.
Damn it, my kid's got his graduation that day too.
Priorities, man.
Yep, I know. Fuck that kid.
He's graduating. He's on his own now.
Actually, after today, you pissed me off, so yeah. I'm gonna be a little brat, so I'm like, oh, I'm 18 now. I don't care. Do you pay the bills? No.
What do you mean by that?
Exactly what I said.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
What's
Hey,
the hate not clue?
I forgot to paint the fucking arm for this. I mean, and the neck.
Come on, man. Get your head out of your ass.
Listen, I think I wasn't sure if, like, how I would feel about the orange. So, and that's another thing I'm running low on is left arms specifically.
Left arms.
How the hell are you running short on a certain
And one arm.
Because there
One-arm
are
figures?
a bunch of figures that have like a skeleton, like one. I don't. There's sometimes they do something that has like a flesh arm, like it's part bionic, but what's his face? Necronominus' son, I think. Actually, I might be wrong.
Brother Mandibulus?
No.
The
first risen, Thorasis.
Yeah.
I think Thorasis actually had a left arm, so maybe I'm running out of right arms. I'm not sure.
Maybe you just need to make some
No, because he had a skeleton arm and I don't know, whatever. I have an uneven amount of arms. Is the point?
You still should have the same amount of arms, just not the same kind of arms, right?
Yeah, but I right. But I don't know. Like I use things without like it's all just taken apart and it's in bins. And then one day I look and then I want to get two specific types of arms or like one, and then I can't find the other one. Or I have two left and it's like I just don't want to like commit to using it because then I gotta get more shit. Which I need to do. I mean, I'm gonna get more shit, but
Well, that's easy to get.
yeah.
Come to Curtis. He's more than happy to give you shit.
Say what?
They come to Curtis. He's always more than happy to give anybody shit.
That's true.
Yeah. I mean, it's enough. I get enough.
Fuck Dub Dub.
I said love. I don't know what all these other people are thinking.
Well, I heard. Well, that's what fuck means. So you're good.
Oh, this fucking. Hold on. I'm gonna go mute myself again.
I need to find one more shelf selection, and I don't want to pick anything of Jay's.
Just do it. You know you're gonna. You said you weren't gonna do it.
I know.
That one he did this week was fucking nuts.
Yeah, but I told him that I wasn't going to use it. So
Yeah, but you're a liar, so it's all right.
I don't want to be a liar.
He knows. Gotcha.
Here we go. I found one. I found one I can use. That's not one of Jay's. Just fuck Jay.
Yeah, fuck Jay.
Fuck Jay. He's dead air.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, there's some dead air. Oh shit! Did Carlo leave? Oh shit! I wonder if he tried to come back in and I didn't notice. Damn it! Well, he's not here now. Carlo,
there.
you're hearing
I'm
this.
here. I just muted myself. I said I'm going to mute myself.
No, I'm
You guys
talking
are
about
just
Carlo.
listen to me.
No, I'm talking about Carlo. He's
Oh,
not
okay.
here anymore.
I'm sorry. I'm just narcissistic then.
I know you're
Yeah,
here.
he said
You're
fuck you
saying
too,
fuck you.
so
Yeah.
Jay, are you going to G's on June 6th?
Sorry, I muted myself again. Am I going to what?
G's on June 6th.
I'm not sure yet. I got to figure it out. I got to look at
Okay.
like when I have my daughter.
Calendar,
I
yeah.
meant to answer that, but I like question and I keep forgetting. I
Just
thought I would
make sure
figure it
G
out
don't fall
before
asleep this
answering,
time.
But like I haven't done that. I'd like to.
See if G falls
myself
asleep again.
What?
See if G
Yeah.
falls asleep again.
We should see. Is he here? Is he in the comments?
No,
I don't know. I don't think he is.
Fuck G.
Call him and see if you wake him up and he could join.
Ah, fuck G.
Okay, fuck G.
Yeah.
Fuck G.
If he doesn't want to watch this show, fuck G.
Probably at work anyway. Ah, fuck.
All right. Let's see where we're at with this.
Oh, my week is going to be great when I get home. She gets home, she's going to be mad as hell seeing all this fucking flocking on the floor. Gotta go flock herself.
She gonna be flocking mad.
Yep. She hates when I use this stuff. Either that or the pigments. The powder pigments.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
that
man, that's just-
powder pigment stuff is, dude, that shit gets everywhere.
And then when you go to wipe it with a sponge.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I'm sorry. One swipe and it looks like they're having a never-ending wiper.
Yep.
What's through a whole roll of toilet paper? Getting myself too much trouble with this friggin' diorama stuff. And then Billy, good old Billy Beige, he posting that throne. I'm like, that throne's really cool. I would really like to paint that. And then he upsells me on another arch.
Did you just call him Little Billy Beige?
You got
I think
Billy,
he said fucking Billy Beige.
you got Billy Beige, motherfucker.
Yep. I want to ask him about the throne and what else he's got. He has throne and coffin, and then he upsells me on a freaking another archway. I have no problem with buying Dio stuff. I know I do.
I told him I thought that archway might do better if he had something like for behind the hole, like the opening.
Yeah. Like a
'Cause,
wall.
I mean, obviously you've got stuff that you can use as a photographer that you can put behind it,
Yeah.
but most people are just going to use it as a display, and they're going to want something. They're not going to just want an opening behind it.
True. He's been printing out some cool shit lately, especially that
Yeah,
cup,
he's been doing a lot of
that
stuff.
mug.
I can't wait to get that. Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing I would might like about it is was like a wooden mug, but I'm trying to think I add texture to the around the outside.
Yeah, I looked at like some different options to get that printed out, you know, and
Yeah,
like there was just it
no
was
way to go about it.
not cheaply. Like there was like I could get it done in like porcelain or something, like a porcelain stein or even a wooden one, but I was gonna have to order like something ridiculous, like 300 of them, and I was like, yeah, I
can't do that.
Of them. So like I just need one for myself. So what I did was I ended up when I saw that Terrence had that one that he had done, I was like, well, who sculpted that for you? He said Jason Rodriguez. I was like, sweet. So I went and asked Jason. I was like, hey, here's something that Kevin put together for my box art and my brushes. Is this something you think you'd be able to sculpt? And he said, absolutely. And so then he came back like a few days later. He goes, here's 2 different versions. And I was like, awesome, man. What do I owe you? And he's like, don't worry about it. Like, I was like, no, man, you gotta let me pay you something. He's like, nope. He's like, it's my gift. I'm like, all right. So I just went to Billy and I was like, listen, I just need 1, maybe 2. After that, you can do whatever the fuck you want with it. If you want to, sell them, give them away, whatever, I don't care. So I don't know what his plans are with it, but we'll see.
Yeah, I have some ideas for that. You could still add texture to it without little. You can do some flocking on it here and there, and
yeah,
I've seen it like rusted one up.
Yeah.
Am I still muted? No, I'm not.
No.
Nope.
I mean, I had nothing to say. I was just listening, but just checking.
We can
Just
totally
the
hear
noise.
you.
All right, this is my orange red skeleton so far.
Yeah, just
And,
dead air.
I like it. I've never made something Allegiance figure that was orange like this, and just using like Turbo Dork metallics. And I don't know why, because I should.
Never seen a blue duck, and I wanted to see what a blue duck would look like.
Yeah, like that.
Well, Jay, it's an excellent blue duck, and you just passed the first grade.
Thank you.
Jay passed the first grade.
It would be fucked up if I didn't pass the first grade, because my mother was a first grade teacher. And also that might be wrong. No, first grade, yeah.
Actually, it's funny because I call her my wife, even though we're not legally married, but we are getting legally married. So we went to do our marriage license last week, and they got asking her all these questions like, where you were born, education level and all this. They get to me, they're like, oh, well, what's your education level? They didn't ask that. Nope. They asked all her the stuff and they said, fuck me. So as far as our marriage license goes, I'm uneducated.
Maybe they were
school period.
Maybe they were worried about what your answers might be.
Funny thing is, I have some college.
They might have been like, we don't want to embarrass this guy, so we're not even going to ask him.
They were the same way. Fuck Dub.
We don't want to put him on the spot and embarrass him. So
like whatever. Unemployed, uneducated. It's cool.
After you left, they turned her and go, "This is like a charity sort of thing, or what?"
Yeah, pretty much. What the fuck is she thinking? You're hearing a dumbass. It's not his fault. He don't know how to read.
She's like, "Yeah, he may be a dumbass, but you should see his photos." That's it. She's using for your toy photography.
Wrong choice.
I think. Oh man, You motherfucker.
I know when I go to take photos of this thing, I'm like, oh shit, there's fucking more goddamn hot glue string.
I'm sitting here looking at this thing like, oh, this is pretty much done. And then I noticed there's a little fucking like paintbrush hair in part of it.
That's the worst.
I hate that.
I go with this shit too. I see it on the diorama. I'm like, damn it.
Yep. It's either a paintbrush hair or I lost an eyelash while I was painting. I'm not sure. It's one of the two.
I always find
Hey,
that
as long as it ain't curly, you're good.
I lose a lot of hair from the top of my head directly on figures on painting them.
How? You don't have any.
Well, that's where it goes.
Do you shave over your painting? What the-
Yep. Mm-hmm. Do you not do that?
Nope.
Just like save time, you know?
Okay.
So you always sit in the shower too?
I paint in the shower while I'm shaving my head.
No, I said you shit in the shower too.
I also shit in the shower while I'm painting and shaving my head.
Is there waffle stuff in your
I
beard down
paint
the
and
drain?
shave my head no matter what I'm doing. This has gotten out of control.
As. No wonder Carlos left. Carlo, sorry.
Is he still gone?
What's better than dead air?
If he's come back in, I didn't see him. He's not back there now. So I don't know. He might have got mad at you.
Maybe it's all the dead air.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
I wonder if Jin's going to jump in with like 10 minutes left like last week.
Is that what happened?
Yeah. Yeah, we were like getting ready to start showing all the shit that we done, and then he popped in. Like, that's a little late.
I think this dry brush might be too small.
He gave the old church ran long excuse.
Mm.
That's some good ASMR right there.
What, the dry brushing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty relaxing. So you're gonna bring a bunch of painted heads to the CorverCon? Were you saying that because that Ghost Rider-esque head came out good? Which, by the way, came out really good.
I'm gonna work on some stuff. I don't know if I'm bringing it to CarverCon or if I'm gonna wait for Legion's Con, but I am working on some stuff. So
Oh, I forgot about this shit. Who the hell gave me that? Oh, Stefan Delator gave me that. We had this idea to do this throne, like a chrome, purple flocking, but the flocking's pissing me off.
Flock that shit.
exactly.
Flock this.
Flocking shit.
I will say that I can't stand flocking on toys. Like on
Mothman?
Dios, it's fine. I don't want flocking on my toys.
Yeah, Mothman gets no love.
He was cool when I was a kid, like, you know, but it's just like, I don't need, you know, it's just saying like, what's up, dust? Let's get more dust on this shit.
I liked the old school flocking, like the Mossman, that new stuff that they did on the Bryophytus. Like, I don't know, something about the texture that weirds me out. It's like rubber. It's not like real flocking.
I think that's what a lot of the Funko Pop shit, not that I like back when I was getting Funko Pops, it was like that too. Just got so dusty.
It might be one of the reasons why I stay away from Funko Pops, that and the fact that they suck ass. So
Fact that what?
I mean, there's some that are like,
that they suck ass.
you like the
Oh yeah, I got rid of all mine.
I have a bunch to get
Except
rid of.
two.
But
I have two still.
there's this thing. This guy's all out of whack.
Who's that? Oh, he's cool. Jay did a good job on that one.
I've never seen that before. Looks like some
You've
idiot
never
made
seen it
that.
before in your life?
I don't know. It
Maybe
looks like it was
one
made
with
by
his tongue hanging out.
some moron.
I wanted to get the other heads. I saw the other heads, and I'm like, damn it! No, I want you to do more.
What other heads?
I forget where it was. I saw more chameleon heads.
Oh,
Oh, like 3D prints.
Yeah. I forget who had them. I got to double check.
I mean, if you want, if you have legs that are not your legs and belts, we can talk about it.
Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no legs.
I have no legs. What is that movie? Is that from? Oh, Kids.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that the other day. I have no legs.
Kids was pretty fucked up.
Yeah, great soundtrack, though. And what's her face's first movie?
I don't know who what's her face is.
Ahsoka.
Rosario Dawson?
Really?
Yeah.
Did not know that.
Yep.
The more you know.
Now, Mephiston Red does not dry brush vividly over black.
No, it does not.
It's
And,
funny,
you know,
Jake is now looking at him like, that really came out in pretty good.
This?
No, the lizard.
Oh.
Where'd he go?
If you want to dry brush, Evil Sun Scarlet is a good dry brushing.
Got it right
red.
here. I just tend to do one then the other because that's kind of like the, you know, I use their app a lot and just kind of go by the sort of the, I don't know what it's called. There's like a name for it. I don't know, the Citadel method or whatever, which a lot of it's just building up. When I was first really learning to paint, rather than just like fucking around, a friend of mine who does a lot of miniatures, but at the time was doing a lot of 3D printing, and he was at one point like the first person to use a lot of different resins, and I think that some of his prints are still on fucking, I don't know, it doesn't matter. Gnome's paint shop. He taught me how to paint using the Citadel method, so it's like still ingrained in me. Anyway, that's the point.
And what exactly is the Citadel method?
So if you look at their app, it's generally, it'll just match a layer and then a, I mean, you know, a lot of other paint companies do it, but it matches a layer and then a shade and then a, like usually two highlights.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but like one is a highlight that you would paint on, but not, you know, everywhere. And then one is just edging,
Gotcha.
which like can be cool. It's just, you know, it's a lot of work on a larger figure. So I've just kind of dry brush now. I've gotten back into the contrast paints though. Some of them.
Let's get dangerous. Darkwing Duck. When there's trouble, you call David Williams.
You know, I have two Gizmo Duck head sculpts that I'm never going to use if somebody's into Gizmo Duck and wants them.
Dude, absolutely, that would be cool.
Cool. I have two. I have one that I don't know who sculpted, and then there's one that Jason Rodriguez did. I've never seen that. That's like post me watching Disney Afternoon.
Huh.
I had a custom Glios Gizmo Duck. I think I still have it. I know how Curtis feels about Glio, so
Yeah, I feel like everybody should stop at the Glios tables at Legion's Con. Especially since this year it's presented by your Heroes of Offworld.
Shit. Excuse me, I just belched on camera. I don't know why I said belched.
We'll forgive you.
given.
Okay.
You guys doing a lot of dry brushing this week. Damn.
That's all I'm doing. I mean,
That's all I've been doing too.
I'm trying to say, like, I would say for me, like 90%, that's maybe not right, but you know, like at least 75% of the painting I do at my desk is dry brushing things that I've airbrushed first. But a lot of that is, a lot of the stuff that I do is dry brushing over black because I just like the amount of like, you know, contrast you get.
Yeah.
And then I do a lot of that with Turbo Dork to get, you know, something beyond just the color shift.
Well, that's what I do with these walls. I pretty much I prime everything in black and then just start dry brushing grays over it.
What grays do you use?
There's like 4 different grays I got. I use that stupid freaking the stuff on Walmart.
Uh-huh.
There's like there's a darker gray I blend myself because I can never find the right gray. But then there's country gray and like there's what's the other lighter one? Granite gray.
Uh-huh.
And then after I'm done, I just put a black wash on it, and that's pretty much it. And then start adding the other crap.
And that's all like Walmart brand?
Yep. For dye stuff anyway. The other shit, I'm going to start using that Pro Acryl.
Didn't even know that Walmart had paint.
It's
Yeah, the
not.
Pro Acryl, I
great
got it as a gift card. So what was it? Last Legion's Con, it's the paint by the live paint event.
Yeah.
I wanted a gift card to Monument Hobby, so I was like, all right, I'm going to go get the Pro
Public
Acryl.
customizing studio, just like this
Yeah.
show.
Well, I don't ever watch the show, remember? So fuck the dub.
That's true.
Okay, I'm going to mute myself again.
Let me see which one that is now.
Who to what?
No, my son's wants to open up my new Cosmic. What
Oh,
is that? Oh, the Hylar Cran. You know, the one you got like 10 of?
I only got like 5.
Like 5.
Yeah, something like that.
Luckily, Dirk had one available for me. Since you
Nice.
can't find them anywhere.
Listen, if you ever want to know which figures are going to be the hot sellers, just let me know.
Yeah, hit you up. Yeah, I know.
Tried to tell people about Enoch, nobody listened. Tried to tell people about Hyler, nobody listened. So
Funny, I still got another Enoch too. I'm saving him for like, you know, someone with a good trade.
I think
I have an extra Elijah too.
I might call this done. Gotta let it dry, but
Yeah, I gotta let some freaking glue dry and then go back and add more stuff.
All right, so this is also, I'm going to call this just about done. It just needs an arm.
this one, the brown is a little
Well, and
too
a
dark.
head.
I mean to get some of those screw triggers, I think.
I need to lighten up that brown a little bit. What's that?
I mean to get one of those too. Probably 2 of them.
One of what?
The stands.
Oh, the skull thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is from Mark.
Yeah, he showed me a bunch of stuff. He's like, "You want something? Just let me know." I'm like, he's like, "If I see anything in this picture, like, let me know. I can print it out." I'm like, "Okay, well, I want that, and that." He's like, "When do you want it?" I'm like, "Whenever you get time."
Did Mark, like, sculpt that?
No,
I don't
He
think
printed
so.
it?
No, he just printed it.
He's printing it.
I messaged him. He did not message me back, asking if he's still doing those troll like the mounts.
Box, mom said.
No, I don't need a box.
Uh,
But
I
if
know
he did
I know
those-
he's making some for Legion's Con.
But is he making them for bears?
That I don't know.
Because I could use some of those.
Have you guys messaged before?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird that he wouldn't message you back.
I mean, you know, I don't know.
Sometimes people get sidetracked and I don't see messages either.
Yeah. I didn't like, you know, take it one way or the other. But if he made them for bears, that would be amazing. Everybody's got an extra bear head. Or a lot of people have an extra bear head.
Maybe
then-
when you messaged him, he thought it was just dead air.
Yeah, it's possible.
And I know Brendan's doing a lot too.
Yeah. Also, like people are doing 3D prints of some really cool, you know, like I don't know if I'm gonna wind up with more than one Bodvar. At some point, I guess I'll get another Bodvar, but like
I
if somebody's doing a
don't think
3D
I want
print,
another one.
what?
So big. I don't think I want another one because these are so big.
Yeah, I want another one just because I want to paint. I actually think I had it. Going back to Jason again. Jesus, something's wrong with this. It's all sticky. But this head here, which I painted all weird. I was just messing around, experimenting with different greens. But this zombie bear head, he hasn't put on his site yet, but he had it at the West Coast meetup. He's got this sized for with the peg in the back for a Bardvar. So I'd like to get that and either put it on a stand or just put it on like straight up on a Bardvar. But it's an awesome sculpt that Old did.
Well, Carlo's back. He's back in the back.
Hey.
There we go. Did we chase you away?
No, the phone died right after I hopped back on. So, and then Jenny had some steak. I slammed it real quick. So.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
I thought maybe Jay upset you with his dead air.
Oh yeah, I think I was the one doing the upsetting.
And I was not upset. I mean, I tend to upset many people, so and I wouldn't have taken it any which way. That was sarcasm.
I got you, bud.
Well, I'm just saying because the dead silence afterward made me feel a little awkward.
We've heard your sarcasm before.
Shut up, Curtis.
So we know it's
Nobody asked you.
That's true. That's true.
You know what? Here's a question nobody asked me. I find all the Medusa heads that people sculpt really difficult to paint. Does anybody agree with that? Like, it's
Definitely
how
a
do you
lot of
supposed
details.
to? Well, it's
Yeah,
just
I agree.
it's not reach. You can't reach it. You can't reach all these parts.
Yeah.
And then, like, if you're painting the flesh and you get the, you know, on something there, reaching it, like, it's just too much. This is
Yeah,
a
that's
cool
why
sculpt
people-
by Paul's Customs, but still.
People charge extra for those heads, that's for sure, and I completely understand that because there's some sculpts that I just look at and I know it'd be hard to paint because
Oh yeah.
if it's hard for you to sculpt it without hiding parts, then it's because like when you're sculpting things, you can like select the snake, right, and just work on the snake, so you can sculpt it from every direction.
Right.
But you wouldn't be able to do that if all the layers were turned on simultaneously. So it's like, yeah, there's definitely some heads that I've done before that has been like way too difficult to paint. So
Jason Demon is one that's easier to paint. Like I have this Planetary Dog Toys one, but it's not really fitting on here well, and I don't like the way the face came out on this. I don't know, which is my bad, not the sculpt. I really like this one by Paul's Customs a lot. I got this 2 years ago at Legion's Con, but it's just really hard to get to the. It's also a little small in the neck, but it's really hard to get into, like, to paint this ear and stuff.
right.
I like the way her hair goes over to the side, which is snakes or whatever. Anyway, I need to make a Medusa. Good point.
That's definitely a figure obscura possibility.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Which one's that?
A Gorgon, basically Medusa.
Oh yeah.
of feel like that's the kind of thing that like is so obvious and wanted that I can't imagine them doing. Like, I'm sure it'll happen. I'm just saying.
I really got to take it easy on buying customs this year.
No, I can see it.
Tend to go a little overboard.
Buying customs,
Yeah.
but not buying dios.
Well, that too, but I mean, the first year I kind of went a little nuts and bought my kid an mill custom. So, yet I still don't have one,
Yeah.
even though he does. And last year I got one from Curtis. What else did I get one? And the big one was from freaking Chris Brennan.
Yeah, man, that thing's awesome.
I just pulled him out because I wanted to get pictures of him again.
Which
I
Thank
did
you.
get the
Long.
joint today too.
which one did you get from Chris?
1 second. I need him to do another one because this thing is just insane.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that thing is bonkers.
The amount of time because originally was, he's like, if you give me all the body parts and stuff, it'll be $200. By the time he was done, I'm like, that's not gonna do. The amount of paint work it took, I'm like, there's no way. I'm like, here's 300. This is not. I know that the yellow was being a real pain in the ass, and then he had to do the whole pink layer first, and because the amount of detail he gets on it is insane.
Yeah.
And I guess he only did two. He did one for himself because he did the alternate version.
Well, that's what he told me he does. Like, he'll do a custom if it's a commission, and then he'll make one for himself. And if somebody requests the same custom, he says no.
He does the
almost
opposite,
every
yeah.
single time. Because it's not fun for him to do. Like, he'd have to come
Yeah.
up with an alternate way to make it, which is fair. Like, I get that.
There's only like two other ones I really want. Obviously, one's the chameleon,
Yeah.
and I think the spider was the other one.
The only custom that I've ever done like exactly twice is my Gorilla Grodd because I didn't
Oh
want to
yeah,
sell
I like that one though.
yeah, I didn't want to sell it, but
You couldn't turn the money down.
Yeah, Corn Boy's kids wanted it for him for his birthday, and I was like, shit, I can't not sell it to Corn Boy. I don't, Corn Boy's kids. So
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
So I
you know who it
sold
was
it.
going to. So
made myself a new one. So
I
I
mean,
think
he
that's
did the
cool.
weapon pretty close. That's pretty.
yeah, I think that's the only time though I've ever done a full custom exactly
Like-
twice.
Twice, yeah.
I will do it twice if it's not that difficult to do. Like, it doesn't really bother me that much. It's not my favorite thing to do, but I would take more money for a commission anyway than I would ask for like a regular,
Well, it's funny because, like, I gave you the freaking, because we were going to do original commission. I wanted one of your like color shift paints, and then we got talking. I'm like, oh, you know what? Let's fuck it. Let's do a statue. Something completely you don't do, like ever. Well, that I've seen ever.
No, I had not. Thanks to Alan, though, I was able to do it. And I was like, I love dry brushing. This will be fun. And then I was like, kind of like, it's weird. This guy just asked me to do something that nobody's ever asked. I've never done. I don't know. And then like I started doing it, and I thought it would be, I really didn't like how the way it came out. I felt like really it was really boring. So I asked in this group chat, and Alan explained that method, and Curtis did the really cool throwing with it.
Yeah. Yeah, I still need to get the chameleon in the color shift because I want to see your color shift paints like that.
I made a head that is like, it would need some fine tuning, but
Yeah.
the orange needs some fine tuning at the very least.
You get anywhere on any ideas for that tower?
Neon. What?
That vinyl?
I'm gonna wait until after CarvaCon probably because I feel like if I start
You don't wanna
working
rush
on
into
it
anything.
now. I'm not gonna put like. Actually, no. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm gonna wait until the new Turbo Dork. I keep
The
on
two
telling
Turbo
myself
Dork paint, you
that.
were saying.
Yeah, they have 20 new paints coming out, so I'm not doing anything with that until I see what those paints look like.
Gotcha.
I have a few
I'm dying to see what you
customs.
do with that.
Yeah, I'm excited to paint it. I just want to do it like, like I want it to be.
The way you
Shit.
want it.
Well, no, I just like feel like if those.
No, I'm
if
saying
they-
like the best it can be. You don't want it to be like, oh shit, you regret painting it, and then you see the better paint come out, and you're like, oh, I want to use that.
Yeah, or like sometimes I'll have a really cool sculpt and like just in general, and I'll paint it because it's a cool sculpt, and then I'll have like a much better idea, and then I'm pissed that I painted it. Like so then now I just will get something like I got Baradak on the I don't know, the street date, I guess I bought him, and I didn't paint him. I finished that custom like 2 weeks ago. I didn't start it until maybe 4 weeks, like a month ago, because I just didn't know for sure how I wanted it to look. And it's stupid because I have another one. Like I've got two, but I just wanted to make sure, like, I liked it.
I was trying to make
Because that's-
Baradak and what's the BBTS exclusive one they had?
Stavros.
The dragon?
Yeah,
Stavros? Yeah, I was trying to mix them two together. And I was trying to use Billy's leg extenders, but I can't get the damn legs apart.
Oh, getting those
They're
legs are
tight.
really brutal.
I heated up like the water for, they had it almost boiling, trying to pull the leg apart, and I still couldn't get it apart.
You might be able to put some like oil in there to loosen up
Yeah,
that
maybe.
that fit. Yeah,
That's
the
interesting.
Stavros. I tried to take my Stavros legs off, and I didn't want to break it. So
Yeah, I was like,
didn't.
yeah, that's what I was getting nervous about. So I'm like, I'm just going to put it away for now.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
broken
definitely
like,
put oil.
that's a really good idea. WD-40 or like olive oil?
I mean,
Secret.
Shock
either
oil.
or. Yeah, just
Either one
shock
should
oil
work.
might work. But you can always, obviously, degrease it or de-oil it once you get them apart.
Yeah.
Soak it in some just regular soap. Actually, I had to
I've
do
broken
that too. Sorry, I had to do that. Sorry, Jay. Go ahead.
No,
man.
no, go. You go.
No, this mine cart. I had to put that oil in here because these were too tight. I wouldn't turn on the track. I put a joint in there, and it did help it out a lot. So.
I'm having that problem with the freaking prison wagon.
Mm-hmm. Did you get that from Jason?
Well, I got it from Eric Bryson did that one. Or did it?
Oh, okay. Okay.
And it sucks because I was almost done. Then I tried pushing the one wheel on the right side, and the freaking one plug went and like caved in. I'm like, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Like I tried heating it up first, but no, it still didn't help. It's kind of just cracked. I'm like, fuck. And I had to wait for a replacement to come in.
Yeah. Depends on the
I know that-
material.
Shit, I'm using the wrong brown. Wait, I don't even.
Yeah, that is the one.
No. Fucking shit.
Yeah, I guess I pushed too hard and it caved in on me. I was like, all right, oh well.
I just saw Darla Ackerman. I know her.
Hi, Darla.
She said hello.
Got her machine gun leg ready?
Probably. She's in the other room. I'm not sure what she's doing. It might be filling up
Sneak
the
attack.
machine gun. Yeah.
You ambush your ass.
Yep.
Oh,
All right.
who's all going to G's Monday after Legion Town?
I know I am.
I am.
I am.
I got to find me.
Wait,
a
what are we
good
watching
stick.
this time? Oh, we're watching
Flash Gordon.
Flash Gordon. That's right.
Yep. Flash
What are you
Gordon.
gonna find yourself?
We're gonna go into G's Woods and find us all sticks. We're hunting
Oh.
hunting for some
Why?
walking sticks. Because a manly ass thing to do. Just go in the woods and find yourself a good stick.
Well, we watched this.
I
You
mean,
fall asleep on the
fine.
couch.
I just don't understand. Like, but what are you gonna do with it? Like, I get it. That's fun. I did that. You know, like as a kid.
And
But like,
beat
are we
somebody
going
with it.
hiking after? We're just gonna bring a stick in the house.
We're just gonna bring it in the house. We're gonna
Start carving.
clean it up, take all the extra bark off of it, whatnot, and then go home with it. I'm gonna bring a Pennsylvania stick back to Missouri. Make people
damn it,
jealous.
I got a Pennsylvania stick. Haha.
Yeah, people are gonna be like, "Where'd you get that awesome stick?" And I'm like, you can't get it around here. Don't worry about it.
None
I
yet.
stole
Yeah.
I stole some Pennsylvania moss from a Family Dollar and I planted it in my backyard.
Nice.
So now I have Pennsylvania moss in Ohio.
Nice.
Oh, that's my next project. Oh shit! I got flocking on it.
I'd like to steal the Pennsylvania, the Philadelphia Phillies mascot, and just have my own Philly fanatic. Otherwise, I don't think I need much from there.
Yeah.
They
You
do.
need a stick from the woods behind G's house. That's for sure.
I guess so. They have the most unhinged mascots. I can't think of their hockey mascot's name.
Yeah, the little furry guy.
Who knows in the chat?
I don't think we got
Greedy.
a
His name's Greedy. Greedy.
I don't think we got a bunch of sports ball fans in the chat.
Well, I mean, I'm not really. I don't. I literally
watch
watch
sports
no
anyway,
hockey
though.
at all. I
I
once
watch
made
hockey
a
once in a
joke.
while, but
Been dropped too many times.
They're spending their Sunday watching people paint. So I mean,
Yep.
It's true. I don't know what sports are really on now, though. It's
not
like
that I
only
don't
baseball.
appreciate them,
Golf.
but I just don't think that's in the warehouse.
like maybe golf.
His name is Gritty. That's his name. I'd recommend you all, if you don't know what I'm talking about, look up
I know what
Gritty
you're talking
and
about.
the Philly Fanatic, so you understand how insane these things are.
Isn't he
And
just
I
like a
once-
giant fur ball?
Yeah, he's creepy
The-
looking.
Gritty's crazy looking. Got like a wild look on his face. I once said something like as a joke to Len, because there was going to like that show in Pennsylvania about how great it would be to have that as a head sculpt. Completely joking. He's like, "Oh, we did that," and I believed him, but there's no way.
No, they did because
What the fuck?
Anthony did a full custom of it.
Yo, I really want that. He said it was ogre scale too, and I was like, this is so specific that it can't be a joke. But then I decided it was a joke, and I was wrong.
No,
Wait,
it's
was
not
it the
a
Philly
joke.
Fanatic or Gritty?
The Gritty.
Son of a man, I would love.
I think I remember that.
Yeah,
I gotta finish this thing out.
I think Len still got that custom.
Damn, I didn't realize how big this thing is. Holy shit.
Whoa.
Yeah, look at the dio, and then it's like, dunk.
What is that?
The round table.
Oh, that makes sense.
Things like what, like good 10 inches in diameter, I think. How's it seem?
Oh, Twizzler said that he learned how to make walking sticks from his grandpa. So,
Oh,
very cool.
those
That's
sound
the only way
legit.
to learn it.
Bring it back
But
to the
Jesus
customizing
will be
studio.
grandpa anyway, so.
Yeah, there's certain things that I would trust grandpas on, and finding a good walking stick would be one of them.
Oh, that's wrong. 9.5 inches. Close.
Ran out of
Still doing on-
Rhinoxide. Wait, yeah, fucking shit. In case anybody was worrying about the state of my brown paint.
All right. Let me take a look at this tiger head again. Yeah, I think this thing's going to have to be trashed. I was going to try to paint this, but it's pretty fucked.
Is that the one you said had like the line through it?
It's got print lines like all down it, and it's pretty fucking bad. So
I have a head like that, but it was a throw-in, and I guess it was like just a print error to just learn to
Yeah.
paint on, not learn to practice painting on, you know what I mean? And like I didn't notice, and it was really cool, and I did the whole fucking thing, and then
well, I
afterwards-
didn't notice any of it till I primed it, and then once I primed it, it stuck out like a sore thumb. So, but I'm not gonna waste my time painting a bunch of detail paint on this, and it's gonna look like shit anyway. So sorry. I know, Darla, if you're watching, I should know she wanted me to paint that, but it looks like dog shit. So
you know what I have?
Speaking of dog shit,
Okay, go ahead. Let's
my
see where
puppy
this
just took
goes.
a shit on the floor. Fucking dickhead.
who the what?
My puppy just took a shit on the floor. So that's it. Speaking of dog shit.
Oh wow,
Perfect timing.
Yeah.
that's no bueno.
Fucking G.
All right. Well, we are at 2 hours, a little over, so I think we're at a pretty good stopping point. I'll go ahead and kick us off. So let's see. Finished this, so painted in the Morningwood Forge on it. And,
Oh, I gotta get one of those.
so yeah, I just at this point I just need to clear coat this one and it's done. I think this is done as well.
That's cool.
Yeah, I think I'm done with this.
Nice.
So I just need to clear coat that and call that one done. Then got this one finished. So once again, another clear coat. So that I finished this one right before we started. So that's 4.
Yeah, I like that ice look.
Thank you. 4 finished products. And then this one I am in the midst of. It's fucking weird as shit. But we got more work to do on it. And then the tiger head I had to throw away because it just wasn't going to work. So, but yeah, I should, after this, I'll go clear coat those other ones and I'll have 4 finished projects that I can take some pictures of. So that's good. So I was fairly productive this weekend. Let's go over to Carlo next. Carlo, what you got?
No, this minecart didn't exactly get as far as the last one did. I printed it all in white, so it took too much time to cover it with all these other things. So in the future, I'll just be printing them in the brown or the gray. But I'm on the dry brush step now. So did it in black and gonna do a bunch of layers of dry brushing and washes on it. So
Very cool. All right, we'll go over to Kyle.
Did a bunch of trim work around the white and the purple, touch up all that, and did the
Oh, that looks nice.
skull
Yeah.
sweet.
and did a little bit on the ram fist.
Nice.
Didn't get too far on that one, but we're working on it.
Wow.
Go over to Dub Dub, and Twizzler asked where you got the table from. That's from Eric Bryson, right?
Yeah, I'm still debating on how to finish. So I want to do. I think I'm gonna do wood right here, and then where the back wood right here, where does it look like wood panels, and then do old metal in here. But I got to do the base yet too.
Oh, nice.
It's just I'm still debating on that. This, I think I'm pretty much done, minus gluing and adding some static grass. But
Around that table, are you going to have chairs for it, or just the table
well, that's what I
itself?
was talking to Eric about it, because I was like, we should really do some chairs for the around the edges for the for everyone sitting,
Yeah.
and then have one's got to be separate for itself for the king. So,
Yeah.
but I don't know exactly how he hasn't found a good design yet for it yet.
Gotcha.
It should be pretty simple, I think.
That
pretty much
that Dio stuff looks awesome, though. You did a great job on that with the moss and everything.
Yeah.
it's
And
great.
it's like, it's pretty much like the only thing I'm good at. Like, I mean, I can do clean stuff, but like, I like doing the mossy, broken down, ruined stuff. So
Yeah, it looks beautiful.
You need to get some
Kyle
pictures of
Hayes
it.
said that he digs the colors on the custom that you were doing. So
Oh, well, thank you, Hayes.
that's pretty much it for now.
All right. We'll
looks
go
so
over
good.
to Jay.
I
The real Freaks called me an overachiever, but here's the real overachiever.
But I was gonna say
Yeah.
that you were the overachiever. I just
No.
didn't want to interrupt while you were talking, so I was saving it for now. So thanks, Freaks. I didn't have to even say it.
We'll
So
see
I've
his work
got,
on shooting the shot tonight.
I've got an entire, like, this is just mostly, I gotta do this probably another layer, but this is all scaffolded.
Mm-hmm.
Another word I've made up. I just found the Rhinox hide I was complaining about losing. I got this all together. I just need to get a new loin, a new belt. And this is not a head I'm going to use, but he's got wings now and it looks cool and also a little stupid. So I like that. And now I'm just doing legs and arms to put on this. I think there's another, I have another torso like this fully painted the same. So it's gonna might go on that because this is a different kind of like darker brown.
Mm.
That is all I did today, but
All right. That's still a lot.
yeah, I'll be able to put figures together tonight.
Beautiful. Well, now I've got to clean my brushes, which will take up my next like 30 minutes. And then try to clear coat some stuff and see if I can't get pictures so I can get some stuff on Instagram. So, but thank you everybody for joining on screen, everybody for joining in the chat, and anybody that's watching on replay. We appreciate it. I think we might be painting tomorrow morning on Mod Squad. I'm not sure. Tanya was talking about doing something. We're definitely going to be back on Wednesday for a Mod Squad Art by Ackerman crossover since Jeremy's not doing his show. So maybe tomorrow morning you can see us or possibly hang out and paint with us, and definitely on Wednesday. But that's it. I hope everybody has a great weekend. And until next time, folks, keep creating.